Hello, and thanks for taking the time to check out the Kickstarter for Bootstrap. My name is Anthony, and I'd like to give you a bit of info about the series I'm creating. So let's get into some of the details. I'm writing a decent-sized story. As it stands, I plan for a 9-arc story, each arc being between 20 and 30 issues. So that will be 8 main arcs with an epilogue to complete the series and tie up any loose ends. Bootstrap isn't just the title, but it is also a not-so-subtle nod to a bootstrap paradox, which is a thing that can theoretically occur in time travel in which a person or thing basically creates itself, having a circular origin chronologically speaking. This will eventually be a large focal point of the plot. The title will also be written in differing ways, as you can see on the title card on the screen. Even this perhaps seemingly small detail will also tie into the story, as a reference to the serial number on the technology that will allow for said paradox. There are a lot of interconnected things and moving parts throughout the comic. I'm trying to make sure that I get all the elements right as far as foreshadowing and the like, though things are coming together quite well. Bootstrap will also be a reference to pulling oneself up by their bootstraps. I already have the framing of the story laid out, with the main characters in mind and basic character designs as well. On screen here is Othnio on the left and Kentaro on the right. These will be our two main protagonists. There will technically be three, since one other character is housed in the chest of another character. These pieces were commissioned by Mr. Spazzani. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Either way, huge thanks to him for his work on this. So the Kickstarter will be for the first issue, which will be double-sized. It'll be 60 pages instead of something closer to the standard 30-page comic size, though with the digital copy I'll probably split that into two separate issues to avoid confusion. Comparing the panels of the sample pages on screen, you can see how the first two stories complement each other. This design choice will allow for the page layout as well as the story setup within either half of the first issue to mirror each other. This is in order to show not only how the characters and their respective worlds are alike, but also how very different they are. The progression of each main character will either have certain parallels or divergent points until the stories meet and converge in the middle, or at the end of either story for the digital versions. So to reiterate, the Kickstarter is just to get the production for the first issue off the ground, to cover the costs of it, especially to pay for the commissioning of the artwork, as well as to keep the project funded until I can get it uploaded and get some sales coming in. Currently, the plan is to be finished with the first issue and begin distribution in late October, beginning with the Kickstarter backers first, and then the market at large. The initial run will be digital only, though I would love to see it in print down the road. The project will continue to expand and work will continue beyond the first issue, either with or without the success of the Kickstarter, although it being successful would be a huge boost as I'm paying out of pocket right now for all the commissioning and everything else. Well, that's the long and short of it. I will be updating the project page as time goes on and as things develop. Your time has been very much appreciated, and I thank you once again for your interest. With your help, I know we can create something fun and amazing together.